If you want to program common cuts in WARDCAM, you'll need to take into account the width of your stream when you're drawing your parts in CAD. So, for example, I'm going to draw a 12-inch by 12-inch rectangle here, or square in this case. And then if I want to cut several of these, I can array these out, but when I array them out, I want to allow for the extra gap, for the 30,000th gap between the rows and the columns. So we'll do our array command, and then for my spacing here, since these are 12 by 12, we're going to make it 12 point, and I'm going to be doing these with a 30,000th nozzle. So 12,030 between columns, 12,030 between rows. So we've got our gap there. And now what we'll do is we're going to draw a line down the middle between these two parts here. So I'm just going to do this here. And then I'll draw a line from that midpoint. And we'll go up to here. And we'll do that. And then to give myself a little bit of a lead out, and also so that this line's not going to be right on top of the line that we're going to have in here later, I'm going to move this up a little bit. I'll move it up 1/8 inch. Make sure that's well beyond my material, where I'm going to be cutting. And then down here I'll do something similar. And I can get rid of that line now. Oops, not that one. Just get rid of that line. And then the other thing I want to do here is normally when you program an open contour cut, WARDCAM doesn't apply any ramping to it. So this would basically pierce and start moving at whatever quality that you choose. So it might take off a little bit too fast, might not pierce through before it actually gets into the part. So to give yourself a ramp, if you draw a little line in here, we'll just make it 60,000ths of an inch, say. Doesn't have to be particularly long. When WARDCAM sees this corner, it'll start slowing down for that. So should be able to then slow down and start piercing through before you get into your part. And then you could do something similar on the other end to make sure that it's going to slow down and give you good separation here at the other end. So I'll draw another line from here. We'll just do 40 thou in that direction. All right. And then I'm going to join these together so they're all one entity, make it easier to copy. All right. So now what I'll do is I'll just copy this, or I could array it if I wanted to. So now that I've got that, I'm just going to use my copy command. You could do array if you wanted to. I'll just do copy, and I'll copy from this point here and copy that down to here and here. So that's that one, and I would do similar thing on for the crosscuts up here. So we'll do a line from there to there. The line from this midpoint across. And while I'm here, I'll just extend this one out. And I can also add on my little cut here. And do a similar thing down here. And I'll get rid of my construction line there and then join. And then I'll copy this up. And put that there. All right, so now I should have all those there, and they shall be centered between the parts. That's good. And then for the outside cut, I'm going to draw a rectangle from this corner down to this corner. And then I'll delete the rectangles. So now I'm just left with those lines there. That'll be my common cuts, and then the rectangular cut for the outside. So if I measure now from this corner to that corner, we'll see that our change in the X is 48.090. So we've got 3 columns here with an additional 30 thou in there. And then the Y was 36.060 with the additional 30 thou per cut across. So once we've got that, we can go ahead and save that as a DXF, of course. And then we'll open it in WARDCAM. So if we zoom in here, we see we've got our lines there. So we'll do this sort of, going to do this out of 1-inch stainless. And expand our open contour cutting, and then choose whatever quality we want for the common cuts. And if I'm starting my part in the lower left-hand corner, maybe I want to do this cut first, whatever. You click on whatever end of the line that you want to start at. So we'll start here and come up to here and do that one, and then we'll do this one and that one. So that takes care of those common cuts. We've got our cut sequence here. Hit our next button. I'm just going to manually put my lead down here on this corner, and I'll hit my next button, click on CNC, and we'll just save that right there. That's fine. And then if we look at the code, what we'll see is we're starting off, and then we're slowing down for that corner, and then we're accelerating out of the corner up to that speed there. So if I bring this into my controller simulator here, just drag and drop that in there so we can take a look at it. And let's see here. So we're traversing up to here. So it's going to start off doing this little section here, slow down for the corner, which then should give us time to pierce through there, and then it'll accelerate up to the full speed for the balance of that line. And then again, when it gets towards the end there, where we've got the little 90 degree in there, it'll slow down so that to make sure we got good cut in that area there where we're going to come back across later. So that's how you can program a common cut in WARDCAM. If you have any questions, let us know.